trust is not something that has to go to a deep level, but if you really want to have people collaborate with you and work with you, there has to be that level of trust. And I want to tell you how simple trust is. You're in the big city and you are lost, and you will stop someone for direction and go, hey, where's 39th Street? And at that moment, you're trusting that person to tell you where you need to go. So you can trust even at a bare minimum to strangers. But what happens with that trust, as you know someone, you get to see who they are and what they offer. You've got to be just as trusting with that person as that stranger that you're asking directions for. Trust is really critical. And I'm not saying you have to give them your children, your money, your passwords. No, you just have to give them the chance to tell you what they need to tell you, and you need to believe in that and do something with that.
I love that analogy. That's such a great example because I feel like a lot of people do struggle with trusting, especially showcasing vulnerability. It's
Yeah.
like, no, I have to be strong and I have to showcase like I have it all together.
Yeah.
But in those moments of vulnerability is when you're actually able to receive help,
Yeah,
right?
right.
And allow yourself to
And then the other component with trust comes doubt.
yes.
Ay, Dios mío, la duda. La duda mata gente. Doubt kills people. You're not willing to do something with it. I'm giving you a treasure trove of stuff, and you're like, well, you know what? I'm not going to do that. That doesn't sound right. Or that might have worked. That might have worked back in the day, but not now. But the reality of it is business is still conducted between people. Yes, things are transactional online, but when business and collaboration really happens, it happens with people, not with tools and apps. It happens that way. And trust and doubt can't always be in the room.
Yes.
And then they have to alternate. So anyway.
Anywho, I feel like we can go on and on talking about our relationship. Like, I remember when I was having a hard time with this event that I was planning, and you were like, oh, mija, you need help? You hopped on a plane, came to help me at the event, spoke at my event.
Oh, no, you jumped. We set up tables and chairs.
We set up tables, chairs. Like, you were so helpful and just came through for me in a way that I was like, oh, my God, this woman is so special to my heart. And I was like, oh, I gotta keep her tight. My daddy, she always asked about daddy.
Papi.
And it's just a vibe. And I hope you guys find those relationships.
But I think this is one of the things that we, how shameful is that what I did was a rarity, right? That it stood out among so many, and you were surrounded by so many people you did know. And here was someone who was willing to do something that you hardly knew. Been there, done that. And, there's something that we have to do is that we have to be comfortable with asking for help and getting help. Because if it comes from an authentic place, then appreciate and gratitude that you do have these things. And that goes with things in life too, because there's a lot of people in your life that need to be gone. They're obstacles. They're not helping you move forward spiritually, mentally, in a relationship, professionally, however it is. They're holding up space. We have to be willing to look in other places, go different places to find the people that need to be in your inner circle. The fact that we're geographically disconnected doesn't mean that we're not connected.
Yes, absolutely. Because I will hop on a plane for you any day, baby. All right, so let's get this party started.
Okay, aquí estoy.
So, what's the bonchinche? Give us some bonchinche.
I don't have bonchinche.
Yes, you do, girl. Please. Every time we talk, you have bonchinche. Cut it out.
Bonchinche. I don't know. They're creative stories, maybe, but not. I don't know. I was just thinking about that. I was like, I don't have any bonchinche today. I'm like, at loss. But do you have some bonchinche?
How you gonna flip it on me? This is
because I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss. I don't have any bonchinche.
Let me see. What's the latest bonchinche? I just finished a juice cleanse.
Okay.
Which I'm really proud of myself because every time I do a juice cleanse, it is so hard and intense. But I love that I challenge my discipline. And now that I've concluded it, yesterday was my last day. And today, on my way to this interview, I got a juice.
Okay.
And so it's like, this is what happens. Like when you kind of switch things up, like you have the ability to always like set the tone. So really proud of myself for that.
Me too.
And looking forward, to continue this weight loss journey, honey, because you already know how difficult it is. But it's been a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful self-exploration journey and really forcing myself to like face myself. You know what I mean? And like look myself in the mirror and be like, yo, V, do you really want what you say you want? Okay, what you gonna do to get it? And that like trickles over to so many other facets of my life outside of just health. So I love this for me.
Well, I love it for you. And I love the fact that you are willing to face your truth.
Yeah.
Our own personal truth. And over time, it's changed. We all know that. But the fact that you want to get healthier and that you're trying to do different things about and for yourself. And
Mm-hmm.
that's a lesson a lot of people need to learn.
Yeah.
Some people can go a lifetime and not do that. So kudos to you, amiga,
And thank you. Thank you.
be focusing on you. And that's a lesson to the people who are listening as well, too, because they have to understand is if you're not good, nobody's good. Because we have a saying at Casa Mayo, and that is if La Reina's not happy, ain't nobody happy.
Period.
Punto. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark. But why is that? Is because we're so giving and you're always
Mm-hmm.
moving and you're going. If you're not right, and if you're not right with self, then we're
Yeah.
willing to accept anything.
Yeah.
And we're not that kind of diva.
We sure ain't. We sure ain't.
Eso.
Oh my God, my heart is so full already, and we haven't even gotten to the nitty gritty. Okay,
Dime.
so